Now we've drawn against Zimbabwe twice, once away and the most recent result. One fun fact, the last time we were in the same World Cup qualifying group with Zimbabwe, we failed to qualify for the World Cup, 2006.
Why didn't you say that on time so we would have known what you have done?
Ask FIFA if possible.
The last two times,
switch.
The last two times we have been in the same qualification group with South Africa, we failed to qualify for both tournaments, 2015 AFCON, 2017 AFCON. And now we're in the same group with both teams. I don't know what is wrong with the boys, but I've said it countless times that it is all on the boys and not on the coach.
Why are people thinking the coach is the problem? Because it's a poison chalice for him. He's taking up a team that was really in bad shape.
Very bad shape. Remember the last time we were here when we talked about these boys? I said it's been 4 coaches at that time, from Gennot Rohr to Pesero to Finidi George to Guavon in interim capacity, and now you can add Eric Schell to that number. 5 coaches, same boys. I keep saying it until we get rid of about 40% of this team and inject new, hungry boys. We would not go anywhere with these boys. I have said that countless times. You don't need to take a double look at these guys to know that they cannot deliver the goods. We're struggling to score. For the first time, we scored 2 goals in a single game in these qualifiers. That was the game against Rwanda. The second half performance was nothing to write home about, but luckily we had done the job in the first half. And they took that same thing to the second game against Zimbabwe. Other countries are coming and getting the job done, getting 6 points. We knew that we needed 6 points in both games, and we could not beat Zimbabwe. So it has to be the boys. It has nothing to do with the coach. I'm not absolving him of any blame because I felt his substitution wasn't good. If you were going to take off Alex Iwobi and Victor Osimhen, we needed more bodies in midfield or defense, but you substituted Victor Osimhen and you introduced Victor Boniface to come and do what exactly? You said you needed to kill off the game. Kill off which game? It was 85. It was 5 minutes to full time. 5 minutes to 90 minutes. Why are you bringing in Victor Boniface? You had 2 defensive midfielders in Rafael Onyedika and Wilfred Onyendidi. You needed another body in midfield. You had Ayodele Joseph Aribo, who we've seen even play in defense for Southampton this season. So he can just come up and show up things in the midfield. You had Al Hassan Yusuf. And it brings the question, why wasn't Frank Onyeka called up for this window? Because that game was screaming Onyeka. Wilfred Ndidi was the man that was supposed to chase the guy who laid the pass for the goal. For some reason, maybe tired legs, he couldn't catch up. But then that ball was a loose ball. Ekong should have gotten to that ball way ahead of the goal scorer. What was he doing? Ekong was marking nobody, and he was tracking back. He was marking nobody, and that pass was not a perfect pass. It was a loose pass. Tired legs. You had Gabriel Osho. You didn't invite him. So many players, so many questions, begging for answers. Eric Schell got it wrong with his selection. Okay, maybe not selection, his in-game management. And then whether Eric Schell, whether anybody, you see these boys, we're going nowhere with this set of players.